Good morning, everybody. Hey, just making sure that I'm live and everything is popped up here. I believe I am. Excuse me for not shaving. I'm, work from home, so it's rare that I do that. But I just noticed I got some serious, you know, uh, scrubble that needs to be scrubbed, maybe. But it is what it is. So thank you guys for being here with me. And I'm just gonna take care of some audio issues over here. Can you guys we can see and hear you? Okay, perfect. Thank you, Jackie. That is what I was just about to ask. So let's do some hellos. Hello, Jackie, Jacaranda. Right, and Malco, welcome. And then we have Mora. I don't know if that's the same person. They said they changed phones, but hi, Mora. Welcome to as well. Glad to have you. Wendy's here. Hey, Wendy. Good morning. Yeah, a lot of you guys just were with me less than like 12 hours ago? Yeah, so awesome to see you again. Yeah, Mara switched phones. All right. And look who's here, Miss Charlotte. Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. And we have Angela, I believe, is Singing Moon, right? And correct me if I'm wrong. And let's see what else we got. Chat's jumping. Angela, Miss Charlotte, Mara, Eleanor. Hey, Eleanor, how are you? Welcome. I'm so glad you guys are here. So yeah, this is just a kind of a last minute. I wasn't sure if I was going to go on or not, but I decided to just because I like to spend time with you guys too before I start my work week. So that's what we're doing. Just want to hang out and chat, and I will pull like I've got a bunch of Oracle cards out. I can pull one Oracle card for you, but I figured we'd just chat in between and just have a good time today. All right, but I'd be happy to do that. I'm going to pull like a collective here in a minute once I get my hat straight. All right, and let's see. All right. This is the collective deck that I wanted to use today, and it's the Whispers of Healing. And I picked it because I just thought there's a lot of healing that needs to go on in the world today, isn't there? So that's why I went ahead and picked this one. And so I'm going to pull us one card from here, and it'll be for the collective. Yeah, they're beautiful cards, Miss Charlotte. They're by Angela Hartfield. She also did the Whispers of Love, and they're really beautiful cards. All right. And if y'all want to pick a specific, Oracle deck that I have, that's fine as well. But I probably won't be doing, well, we'll do the questions, as they're coming in. But the questions are going to be randomly selected today so that no one, says, oh, you skip me. So they will be randomly, just to keep it kind of casual today. Okay, so I will get to as many as I can, as fast as I can. But I just wanted to spend time with you guys. So I hope that's okay. All right. I know there's no YouTube notifications. I don't know what happened with that. I had it set up right, or this wouldn't be on. So, oh well, we'll deal with the people that are here. Did anybody get any notifications? I'm just curious. And sometimes it takes a few minutes, and YouTube's a little strange sometimes about stuff like that. So we'll see. And if it's just us, it's just us. That's awesome. If you don't get it, let me know if you do get a notification, just so we know that it popped in there. Got it now. Okay, perfect. And I saw that there's a scorpion in the house. Miss Stacy Starr, how are you? It's awesome to see you, my scorpion sister. I got a notification. Awesome. All right, so let's get a collective message for today, and then we will start. And again, we're just gonna chat and pull cards, okay? So if you would like an Oracle card, you can let me or Jackie know. Just make sure it's in emojis and caps for me, okay? I would appreciate that. That way I can go ahead and star you. All right. Good morning, Nancy. Is it Nancy? Nancy of Crohn's. Hey, I just got the notification. Yeah, it's kind of funny how it's happening, with YouTube. I don't think a 30 went out at all, a 30-minute. But that's okay. We'll do what YouTube wants. All right, so let's pull a collective here. You never got a notification, Angela? Looks like they're coming out now. So, all right, let me start starting people because I see people coming, asking for cards. All right, Wendy, I got you started. And if anybody was before Wendy, let me know again. If you'd like one Oracle card, is what we're going to do today. I might pull two for you, but it'll just depend. We're just going to chat and have a good time. So here's our collective message. This is from the Whispers of Healing. All right. Oh, okay. This is a different one. I have never pulled this before. Wow, it's beautiful too. Okay. So it says modify, and it looks like there's a unicorn with wings flying up above. I'm just saying this now because when I show you, I will not be able to see it. And then there's cherubs and all kinds of birds going on here. So it's a beautiful card. It says modify. So we have to kind of modify our lives and go along as the day unfolds for us, right? So I think that's the message is, you plan for your day, right? Because you can be more prepared for it, but you never know what's going to happen, do you? So we have to modify according to our circumstances and to what happens. So yeah, that's awesome. I love that card. I'm going to pull one more. Hey, Lauren, how are you? Good morning. Oh, no problem for bouncing in and out. You're watering your lawn. Awesome. Did I see a Silver Star Priestess walk in? I did. Hi, Heather. I'm glad you're here. And followed up by Ron. Hello, Mr. Ron. I can't call you Mr. Don't call me Mr. Ron. It's going through my head. I will get it, my friend. My big brother. How's that? Is that okay? My big brother's here. All right. Sip, everybody. That's a great idea. Thank you, Nancy. All right. So let's pull one more. And then I can start doing the Oracle cards and pulling for you guys like an Oracle card. And then we'll just chat. I've got a good question for you guys. So this time I got kindness. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Kindness. I mean, do I need to say anything more? That goes right along with the healing. We can heal the world by being kind to one another, right? And if you don't, what's coming into my mind is, of course, what my mom said to me, and probably all our moms pretty much said to us, or somebody did. If you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say anything at all and smile. I added the smile part. But kindness, it goes such a long way, doesn't it? Look at that, how beautiful it is. Okay, so that is our messages for today, and as a collective. But I am going to do in between, chatting. Just I've only got one person started though, and that's Wendy for an Oracle. And yeah, we'll just get going. So what I thought we would chat about today is that about your decks. So I know most of you probably have tarot decks, right? Or Oracle decks. What is your favorite deck in between the Oracle and Tarot? Or you can tell me both. It doesn't matter. I'm just curious because I always like to look at new decks. I like to buy new decks, but I'm on a freeze right now. So I'm on probation I'm on Tarot probation. Yeah, and Oracle. Yeah, I'm on probation. So I've got to watch my P's and my Q's. I've got to be good. So I want to know what kind of decks you guys like, though. What's your favorite deck? If you don't have a favorite deck, tell me what your I don't know, your first deck is. Okay, that would be awesome. What a question. I know, Nancy, for you, Nancy has a few. If you want to put what's your first ones in there, if that's easier, and we can just go, right off of that. Did my post for a card not displayed? No, but I gotcha. Miss Charlotte, you are starred. Thank you for letting me see that. Did my post for a card on you? Yeah, I got you, Miss Charlotte, and make sure I didn't miss anyone else. Okay. So again, what's your favorite deck that you have that you work with more than any other? It just calls to you. It makes you happy. Mine is the Blacklight Tarot. And probably my favorite oracle is the Angel Prayers by Kyle Gray. And as soon as I said that, it said Wendy. Wendy is what it said. Wendy. So I believe Wendy is my first. So I'm going to give a card for Wendy. There we go. Unstar you here. Unstar, gotcha. All right, perfect. Let's go back. There we are, live. Okay. Oh, hey, Pamela. How are you? Welcome, welcome. You guys see me looking down. I'm just looking at the YouTube chat, and it's a little bit easier to follow sometimes from StreamYard. Heather, Silver Star Priestess, I have you. And again, we're doing in random order, okay, guys? My first deck that I purchased was the Radiant Weight. Okay, I don't have that one. So my first deck was a gift, the Albino Weight. I have seen that one. So what is the difference between the Radiant Weight and the Albino Weight, or the Radiant Weight and like the just original Rider-Waite-Smith? I'm curious about that. So let me know, Nancy. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing that. You guys share what your favorite Ellen, I got you, LNR. Star. Yeah, I know you guys are doing the emojis and caps. I appreciate that, but just keep in mind that it is different from this side. You got things scrolling up and down and all around. All right, and just let me know if I missed anybody, okay? All right. I think we are good. You're welcome, Heather. No problem. It's more colorful. Oh, okay. So that's the radiant weights, or the radiant whites. I forgot what you said. Mine is the Light Seers, says Ron. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. That's my workhorse deck. Like, I know I'm going to get good readings off of that deck at all times. And I almost didn't get it because it just didn't really call to me. And one day, one of my friends, who is a professional reader, she's like, you've got to get this deck, right? And so I was like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like he said, no, 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 no. You got to get this deck. So I got it, and it was like a dream when I, opened it up and looked at the pictures actually in front of me and how I was able to work with it with my readings. It really helped me in the beginning stages of learning how to read tarot, how to do that well. So yeah, that's awesome. All right, what a question. Yeah, probably the Wildwood is one of my favorites. I have that, Angela. I have not had it long and have not had a chance to connect. So what is your favorite card in that deck? Or a couple of favorites, if you want to tell me. I would love to know that. So I want to write them down and take a look at them, because I have not really bonded with Wildwood yet. So we're still like this kind of. So let me know. What did you say, Scott? Light Seers is related to work? No, it's my workhorse deck. Like, you have a workhorse deck that you use when you need clear readings, or one of the other decks is not giving you clear readings. You throw your workhorse deck in there, and it's always ready to go. It's always ready to give you awesome answers, right? Like the horse, I'm acting like I have reins, but yeah, it's just ready to go at all times to give you very clear and crisp messages, Miss Charlotte. So if you don't have it, I definitely recommend that. Pamela says that the Wildwood is fantastic. Awesome. Good, reliable readings. That's perfect. What Jackie just said there. Herb crafters. And I can't pick, honestly, depending on what I'm pulling cards for. Gotcha. Yeah, I understand that too. I like using as many as I can, but there's some that just keep calling a lot. The Intuitive Night Goddess is another one that calls to me very, very often. She needs attention. She needs a lot of attention. So, but she gives great readings. So if you don't have the Intuitive Night Goddess, that's another awesome one. Wendy, I'm getting your card here. Give me just 1 second. And I'm so glad you guys are here with me this morning. Just love to spend the Sunday morning with you before the hustle and bustle tomorrow. So I saw Jane wasn't on, and I just decided, you know what, I want to come on and just be with you guys. So thank you for letting me do that. Wendy, you got focus your mind. And look how all the chakras are lit up there. Really beautiful one. This is from the Angel Prayers, which is my favorite oracle. And it says, thank you, angels, for helping me to focus on my priorities. So focus on your priorities today. Look down deep at what you want. And I think we were talking about your dreams last night, right? Like you have some big dreams that you want to fulfill. I believe that. And I think this is saying right here the same exact things. But thank your angels for already doing it, because when you focus on those priorities, then it will manifest into something great, right? Okay, so that's what I got for you, Wendy. And thank you, Stacy. List so far, Wendy, and then Miss Charlotte, Heather R, and Heather. Okay, I've got everybody. I think I said Heather twice, but got everybody. Ellen, yeah, got her too. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Miss Charlotte, let's get you one here. And if you want a specific angel deck, or you want, some type of energy deck, I will try to find one. I can definitely get you an angel deck. And then if you want a different one, I've got all kinds of cool decks out today, this morning, that I want to work with. So I can pull from any of them. Let's see, Miss Charlotte. Good morning, Justin's mom. It's great you're here. Hi. All right. Miss Charlotte, I am feeling this little oracle deck here, and it packs a punch. It is so good. This is the Oracle of Melise. I actually learned about this on Kelly's channel, Dozen Cats for Me. So she's an awesome person to subscribe to if you haven't already. Okay, so I learned about this deck from her, and it is gorgeous. It's already gilded. I didn't do this. Like, it came like this. It's a little chip from where I've just used it a little bit. But there you go. Bling bling. I love bling bling, guys. Like, if it's shiny, that's freaking awesome. If it's shiny and blue, I'm in love. Just saying. All right, so let's get you one here. Energy deck for sure, but angels are good. This is an energy deck. Definitely an energy deck. And one just popped right out and just landed very softly onto my altar cloth for you, Miss Charlotte. So, you ready? Let me go down to the comments here, make sure we're good. All right, perfect. All right. Miss Charlotte, you got steps of progress. Look at that there. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love this. See how the stairs are walking up through there? Let's see what it says here. It says, you are a beautiful being. Cultivate even more the beautiful things in you. Close your eyes and imagine a staircase. Or just look at this one. Every step up is a quality you develop inside of you. Yeah, just what we were talking about, the healing. It starts with us, right? Cultivate even more the beautiful things in you. So Spirit's saying for you to do even more. And I know that's something that you do on a regular basis, because I can see your personality come out, even though we've not met, face to face. I know your personality by now, and this is you. You do cultivate love in your heart. I believe that. This is saying do it more. That's it. Do it more. And focus on that today. Focus your intentions on that today. Okay, so that's what I got for you. Steps of progress. And when you're doing meditation, or if you take medication and you need to, then do your medication too. A squirrel. Meditation is what I'm hearing. And when you're doing your meditation, imagine a staircase that's going up, right? And see how that staircase changes when you're closing your eyes. Look at it right here through your third eye. So I just turn my eyes up. while they're still closed. And imagine, I usually imagine a rose. I've never seen this one before. So now I know I can do a staircase as well. See what that staircase does. Does it wander to the left? Does it wander to the right? Does it split? Does it crumble? Okay, so, or does it have a person or something on it? What's going on with the staircase when you meditate? So, the staircase. So I'm going to leave you with that, my friend. Okay. Awesome. Let's see where we're at. Yes, absolutely. Angela, I got you. Singing Moon Star. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody here. Sorry to get right up in your face. This is this. Be right back. Oh, you're going to get your wildwood. Awesome, Nancy. Okay, Heather's lurking. No problem. I think I got everybody. Okay. So you got everybody starred. All right. Anybody else have a favorite deck that they haven't listed yet or that I missed? That'd be awesome to see what everybody likes and what their favorite is. Or your first one. If you don't have a favorite, there's a lot. What's your first one? And I mean, your first one, not necessarily that you bought or was given to you, but the first one that clicked with you and really helped you learn tarot. Okay. My first deck was the Wild Unknown, but I didn't click with that one, even though I still have it. And it's getting better for me. But I've clicked with the Gilded Royale, which was my technically second deck by Ciro Marchetti. Do any of you have any Ciro Marchetti decks? If not, he is absolutely wonderful. And he just has the most beautiful, beautiful cards that you've ever seen in your life, I promise. Made me fall in love with tarot. So, okay. So, let's see. I believe Heather's next. Let me check. Yep. Okay. I know you said you're lurking, Heather, but I got you up next if you're ready. I'm sure you can hear me, so I'm going to go ahead, Silver Star. And what am I going to pick for you? I'm going to grab 2. And I think you have maybe both of these. And I think Spirit called for me to do that for a reason, Heather, so you can set these cards out for the day. Okay, so I got the Oracle of the 7 Energies. I believe you have that. Is that correct? If not, you can take a picture of it, or I can for you, whatever you want me to do. But I'm going to start with this one, and then I'm going to pull a starseed for you. Okay, 2 are calling for you today. Do you have both of those, Silver Star? Thank you, Jackie. Yes. Oh, Rhonda, you had a rough night. I am so sorry, but I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, we were seeing you needed some rest last night. I'm sorry if you didn't get that. All of our positive vibes, please go out to Rhonda and just surround her for healing, because that's our Rhonda. And if you didn't, I know you just came in, is what it looks like, but the topic for the day, the card that we got was healing, and that's the message that I had coming in. So just claim that healing into your life, okay, sweetie? If you want a card, I can definitely do that for you as well. All right. Oh, Angela, you have the Grand Lux and the Tarot of Dreams. I have both of those. I think I have almost all of his, except for there's 2 newer ones that came out, and I can't wait to get those. There's the Mystic Palette, and then there's something else, which I don't remember the name of it. But yeah, they're all beautiful, just like the ones he has. My favorite is the Gilded Royale, but the Tarot of Dreams is really beautiful as well. Should have sent me Book It down the stairs. I can see you doing that right now, Heather. Oh, 2 fell out for you, and just in this one deck. All right. And then I'll pull a Starseed, because that's what both was calling for me. All right, so you have 2 from the 7 Energies. You have Let It Go. There's something you need to let go, Miss Heather. Let It Go. And I'm hearing Let It Go from, what is it, Wicked. Maybe look up that song. I believe it's Idina Menzel, or Menzel. Idinamencel. I can spell it, but I can't not necessarily pronounce it. But she did a song, Let It Go. think it might be from, maybe it's from Frozen. I'm not sure. I don't watch a lot of those movies, but I know she did a song like that. Look it up. Yes, well, lots of love and healing for Rhonda. Oh, you're heading out the door, Donna. But could you pull a card from me and I will watch it back later? Absolutely. Let me get that started. Okay, Donna, you are starred. Right? And can one of the moderators, when I get to Donna Reeler's question, can you just give me a timestamp and throw it up? Because I will forget. But if you give me a timestamp, that way I can get that to Donna later on because she's on my Facebook. All right. Heather, you ready for your second card? Ooh, love it. A burst of magic. It's a lotus flower, right? Is that a lotus, I believe? A burst of magic. So magic is ready to just explode all around you. Okay. And then, Heather, I also have a starseed card for you. I got Rhonda. Oh, had one just fly out here. Hey, Viviani, did I say hi to you? I'm looking down because I see you down here, and I know you're up here. Hey, what's up? Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. All right, so Heather, patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. All right, at its own pace. Let it go. So whatever it is holding you back, let it go and have patience and let things evolve at their own pace. And when they do, my dear, it's going to be a burst of magic. Okay, so that's what I got for you today. These are the, I think you have both of these, the 7 energies, and this is the starseed, of course. Okay. There's a female dancing in the middle of the lotus. Is there? There sure is. I'm not great on detail, so I love it when you guys show me detail in the cards. I'm more just intuitive, so I pick up what comes out to me. And a lot of times I miss the little details. Look at that beautiful figure coming out of that. It does look like she's dancing. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. I love that. That gave me some feels. A lot of people get chills. I get feels. That gave me some feels, like goosies. All right. Oh, you do know exactly what this is talking about. She's made up of stars too. I thought I saw something like that. My vision is not great, so I thought I saw something like that though. So thank you for confirming that. All right. And has anybody oh, Mara, okay. Got you, Mara. Thank you. All right. Has anybody else told me about a deck that they like? Like your favorite deck or the first deck you've had? Just looking back here. You've looked at the Gilded Royale, but don't have it yet. Put that on your wish list, Angela, definitely. And send me a, I can't tell you what I can do right now because deck freeze, but send me your, anybody who wants to send me their wish list, I would love to swap them with you or just take yours and get ideas that way of decks because I just love looking at decks. I don't necessarily have to have them. I'll cry and want them, but that doesn't mean I'm going to get them. So, yeah, I mean, just I would love to see what kind of decks you guys like. Your first deck, your favorite deck, something like that. Nancy, did you get your Wildwood? All right. I'm just scrolling down here. That was just in your head? Let it go. I can hear. Yeah, me too. It's an earworm now. We call those earworms. Okay. Heather says that her first deck was the Mermaid Tarot, and she still loves it. Yes, so I got the Mermaid Tarot, Heather, and it resonated for a while. It served its purpose, and then I don't know if you saw on the culling video that I did a couple of nights ago. That one was actually sold, so it is going to another home. And Ocean Garnet, I believe, is the one who's got it, or Ocean Garnet. They're the ones who got that deck. So that is finding a new home. If you like the mermaids, you should check out Dee Dee's mermaid deck. Oh my gosh, if you don't have this one, you would love it. Dame Darcy's Mermaid Tarot is fantastic. I'll show you a couple of cards. But I love this one. This one ain't going anywhere. Sorry, the camera. Got a bunch of sailors on it, that see the mermaids. Just in case you don't have this one, Heather, I wanted to show it to you. Another mermaid deck. All right. Good morning, Jane. No, you're on your phone, no problem. I'm glad you're here. So yeah, I just decided to hop on since you weren't on, and just to hang out with everybody. I'm asking what your favorite deck is, what's your first deck or your favorite deck, and I'm pulling either angel cards or I'm just pulling regular oracle cards, whatever anybody wants. I'm just pulling like one, not doing any specific questions. We're just hanging out, right? All right, let me make sure I didn't miss any requests. Okay. Yeah, I know you love Oracle decks more. Yeah, I know you do, Heather. That's awesome. All right, let's see who's next. One more. Angela. Angela, are you still here? Singing Moon. I can see you saying hi to Jane, so I know you're still here. Let me get you an Oracle. All right, Angela. Hey, Angela, I'm feeling angels. Okay, this one. Let's do the Oracle of Angels for Angela. All right. This is the Oracle of Angels. You guys haven't seen it. It's really pretty. It's by, you can get this on Amazon, Mario Duguay. Duguay. Like Paraguay, Duguay. Mario Duguay. All right, let's pick you one. Hey, Lori, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lori, you have a channel, don't you? I'm almost positive you do. Everybody check out Lori Tries Life. She's got energy just bouncing off the walls. I wish I had half that energy. And does a wonderful, wonderful channel there. Just want to do a shout out, Lori. I don't get to see you that much, so thank you for being here. And if you want a card, let me know. Okay. You had that deck a few years, then passed it on to the friend. Oh, this one, the Oracle of the Angels. If you want a different one, I can do a different one. Yeah, I can get a different one for you, Angela. That deck is fine for me. Okay, perfect, because a card just came calling out to me like nuts, and it's Inner Peace. Look how beautiful that is. Look at that door. All you've got to do, I'm hearing, is step through the door that is calling your name the loudest. Because whatever's calling your name the loudest is the divine speaking to you right now. So do you have a decision to make, Angela? If you do, it's the one that's calling the loudest. That's what I'm hearing. And it's the one that makes you feel at peace. So, for example, if you had 2 job interviews and you got both jobs and you were torn, you're like, I like them both better at the same time, which is calling the loudest? And more importantly, what's bringing inner peace? Okay, so that's what I got for you. So I know you'll make the right decision. There really is no wrong decision. However, you can find one that'll, reap more benefits for you now, and then one would later. I say go with the one that's calling. Okay. All right. So that's what I got for you. Oh, you're welcome, Lori. Hugs back, my friend. And Lori, I still have my Tarot of Oppositions that you got me for my birthday. And that is really cool. Like, I did not mesh with that deck at all. And then I looked at it last week. I was thinking of culling it. Okay. Oh, I know. But I was thinking of, because it just never called to me. Right. And I got that thing out and started looking at it. And I was like, this is cool. This is not going anywhere. Put it right back, and I'm going to start using it next, like actually today, because I do my weekly cards, and then I'll switch out my reading table with the new cards for the week, and then I'll do my weekly reading and pick a weekly card, and then I'll pick daily cards today, and then I'll have something to start off with when I pull my cards. Like tomorrow on Monday morning, I'll have a primary card, and then I'll have the cards that go along with it. And that works for me. I don't know if any of you need a new routine or something like that, but that works for me. But that one is going on for next week. And I'm so glad you got it for me. It just was like a whole different deck when I looked at it next week. All right. Or last week, excuse me. For that deck for political reads, the oppositions. Yeah, that would be good for that. I can see that, Jane. This was the Oracle of Angels, Lori, yeah. But I was talking about the one that you got me, the opposite. You gave me the oppositions, right? I'm almost 100% sure you gave me the Tarot of Oppositions for my birthday last year. I was talking about that one. This just started calling to me like this week. Okay. All right, let's see who is next. We got Angela. Okay, so if someone could timestamp this for me, I don't have the time of the video. So if one of the moderators would please timestamp this for me and then put that in chat, that way I can get this to Donna when I start with her read. Okay, because she wanted me to do that for her. All right. So let's pull a card for Donna. And it's also going to say, if you guys want to, and you may have to mute if you don't want to hear them, but I brought out some fun decks too. I brought out the Inner Effing Peace, and I brought out the Rebel deck, and I also have, I'm not sure where it went, but I have the 80s Oracle, and it is funny. It is really funny. So I thought I would use those if you want a funny card. So let me know if you want a funny card, okay? I forgot to tell you guys that. And I will find that 80s Oracle. It's trying to run off on me. Okay. Sorry, squirreling out there. This is for Donna. Okay, so for Donna, I got the Forest Fae. This is a cute little deck that I also saw on somebody's channel. It's real cheap on Amazon. It's really cute. Let me get this down so we can see. Okay, so Donna, you're watching this back, I'm assuming. All right. And did anybody leave that timestamp for me? It can be right now. Donna 940, thank you. Perfect. Perfect, Jackie. I appreciate that. I will get that to Donna. And Donna, here's your read for the day. All right. It's from the Forest Fae. That's by Rockpool. You can get it on Amazon. It's pretty cheap. It's like under $10, I'm pretty sure. It used to be, as I've had it a little while. Oh, one came flying out, Miss Donna. And you got the Green Witch. Oh my gosh. That's crazy because they just had the Green Witch out right now to be cold, but I might not, because I might take it off, because this is awesome. This would work perfect with the Green Witch. So it says, connect to the spirits and energy of your local landscape. Seek enchantment. Okay, so something around outside is calling your name, Donna. Something outside is calling your name, a special place for you to be, a special place that you do go, or a special place that you're going to find. And you're going to find enchantment there, is what I'm seeing right here. So you got the Green Witch. And thank you so much for asking for a question, because if you didn't, I wouldn't know that this goes so well with the Green Witch Tarot. And I won't pull it now. But there we go. That's perfect. Thank you, Donna. And I hope you have a great day when you're reading this or watching this back. I can talk right, I promise. Sometimes when I just talk too much, I think that's, yeah. Back to lurking. I got to get to work. Okay, Heather, thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping by. All right, and let's see who's up next. Okay, I believe it's Rhonda. Joints are swollen. Hard to type. Oh, okay, no problem, Rhonda. I'm assuming you're still here. And then I've only got Mora. Is there anybody else after that? Are there any more decks? I didn't see any. Did I miss some decks that people wanted to talk about? Let me know what your favorite deck is. I'm just curious. Nancy says, upon reflection, my Bone Stone and Earth Flesh deck is the most precious to me. So easy to read intuitively. I have looked at that one, and I would get it if it wasn't out of print, Nancy, but I think it's out of print. Is that correct? Because I think that's the one that I saw for like $400 or $500 or something. So I'm assuming it's out of print. But yeah. All right, Rhonda, let me go ahead. I know you can't type right now, and hopefully you're still listening. Don't worry if you can't type. I will pull one for you anyways. I'm going to pull you an angel card. We're going to go... Jane calls this the Ascended Masters deck, and I love that. So let's pull from that one. Is the Keepers of the Light from Kyle Gray. Okay. All right, Rhonda, here we go. Yes, you are here. I figured you were, Rhonda. Really hope you start feeling better soon. Send you some healing, hopefully, from one of these cards. See what we can focus on for the day for you. Maybe one day it will be mass market. You never know. You never know, do you? I saw somebody had a question here. I'm going to get Rhonda her card. It just hasn't called to me yet. So I'm waiting. And if you'd like a funny card, let me know. Lori, James, okay. I know I saw somebody. Maybe I missed it. Did anybody else want a question besides Mora? Because that is all I'm seeing right now. Oh, it's Lori. Okay, got you, Lori. Sorry, it takes me a minute on StreamYard here to see everything. All right, Lori, start. Jackie wants a card. Awesome. Thank you, Jackie. No problem. Okay. Perfect. All right, Rhonda, here we go. Thanks for being so patient. Oh, I love this. Okay. This is like right along with your message last night, Rhonda. You got Green Tara. Green Tara. Beautiful, beautiful card. I love her. She is gorgeous. I'm a gay guy, and she's freaking gorgeous. Isn't she gorgeous? Anyway. It says Supreme Protection, Rhonda. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. Okay. We got the same type of card for you last night, didn't we? We got the rest card. Rest, try not to worry about these things that are, I know it's so hard not to worry about pain, right? And I understand that completely. But trust that it is going to get better. Okay, this is definitely going to get better. I want to pull one more for you. And Lady Nada one came out for you. And it says, Happy Awakening. It's beautiful. Beautiful message for you, Rhonda, there. Lady Nada. Hard awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. Okay, so you got both of those for you today. So I hope that resonates with you, dear. I hope you get some good rest and you start feeling much better. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, it is really pretty, Jackie. All right. Yes, Jackie's the best, Jane. You're right. I really don't think I'd be able to do this without Jackie. She knows that, but she doesn't agree because Jackie's very humble. I'm like, you don't know how great you are. Like, not me. I'm like, yes, you. So yeah, there's so many people that do such a great job at moderating as well. So I appreciate all of you very much. I wouldn't make you a mod if I didn't, trust you as a mod and I didn't think of you in a high regard. And it doesn't mean that people are not, that I don't. It's just that they were here when I was throwing out wrenches. I only threw out the ones that I knew I wanted to throw out too. So you know what? I'm having an urge and it's just coming. I just have to go with my gut on something. And if this person does not want you don't have to moderate. All you have to do is just duck and try not to miss that wrench. Lori tries life. I just made you a moderator. So if you would like that, that's fine. If you don't, tell me and I'll take it off. You don't have to do anything, but you can if you want. Okay, I trust you, and I'm so glad you're here today. So I'm going to try to do that like maybe once every live broadcast. I think would be cool, and just throw out a wrench every once in a while here. I'm just reading Beverly's notification. Medicare is canceling. Oh no. Is it going to be okay? Okay. I got you, Beverly. Okay, and Lori, I got you as well. I see what you just wrote there. I know, Jane. That's crazy, Beverly. This is just crazy. I want to make sure I get you started, okay? And thank you for sharing that with me. I got you started, Beverly. And Lori, I think I had you started from before. You're after Mara. So Mara is next. Mara, are you here? Is Mara here? And we've been going almost an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the questions for now. And we'll see where we're at after the last person has. But if you've asked a question, you should be on here by now, okay? Or I'm getting you to yours right away. As soon as we find out Mara is here. Yes. Thanks for hanging out there, Mara. All right, I got you. So, Mara, I had the Archangel Metatron come out for you. I haven't used this deck in a while, so I'm excited to pull for you from this deck. Beautiful, beautiful cards. This is by like an actual person who does nothing but studies Metatron, the angel Metatron. Her name is Amanda Ellis. You can find her all over YouTube. But for some reason, this deck was calling for me. to use with you today, Maura. So let's get you a card. All right. Yeah, Jane is definitely right. Lori, she's been doing this for a long time, the tarot, so she's absolutely 100% right. Oh, nice. So, Maura, today is a day of action for you. Spirit saying that movement is needed. Okay, so I don't know if you have a beach where you live, or a lake, or a pond, a creek, something. What do they call it in the UK? I can't remember. A creek or something? I don't know. But find a body of water and run by it. I'm just being told that literally. If you can. If not, take a bath. Bubble bath, right? Action is required, or not required. I don't like that word. It's needed. Okay? Action. So if you decide to do that, it's only going to benefit you today. And then I got another one for you. I got the white card. Is like a white diamond, purity and innocence. Right? Your heart is pure and innocent. Just make sure you keep it that way. And that makes me think of boundaries, right? And maybe while you're out getting some exercise, you can be thinking of what needs to be purified in your life, right? Even more, we all have things. So what needs to be purified, and how can I do that better? Okay, so that's what I got for you. I wanted to show you guys the backups of these cards. These are some of my favorite backs ever. This is the back of the Metatron deck. I'm going to reposition here, excuse me. Isn't that gorgeous? I want to apologize too. If you see my hands are like yucky, I just like saged the crap out of the whole room. And if you are familiar with Palo Santo, Palo Santo, that's it. It can leave stains. So if you see stains on my fingers, I apologize. It's incense. All right. So that's what I got for you there, Maura. I hope that resonated. Yes, I will. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're very welcome. That's awesome. That resonated. That makes me know that I'm doing the right thing and getting the right messages. Oh, Kiba's here. Hey, Kiba. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're here today. Does anybody else have a deck that they just love? Lori says you made me a wrench. You made me a wrench. I hope I didn't turn you into a wrench, but if that's what you want for your life, hey, I'm sure Spirit can work on that for you. I'm kidding. Exactly when I was writing my question, I'm honored. Oh, you're very welcome. We've known each other a long time. I trust you completely. All right. Okay. Let's see who's next. That's Lori. All right, Lori, here we go. And Lori, and then I've got Jackie and Beverly. Anybody else wants a question, let me know. I will. I did kind of close it down, paused it. I'm feeling a little bit better, so I'm gonna go for a little bit longer if that's okay with Jackie. So we could take maybe one or two more. I'm good. All right. All right, Lori, I want to take a look here. All right. You want some information on what you should do for your lives, any tips? Now, Jane said the best thing. Just believe in yourself. Just do it. If it comes into your mind, I know I'm not pulling a card yet, but this is just coming to me, all right? If it comes into your mind, this might be a possibility for the channel, but I don't know how it works. But I don't, chop off the butts. That didn't sound right. Chop them off, and just do it. Do whatever came into your mind. I promise you it will be successful and you'll feel so much better. Like I get my energy from this channel, from you guys. That's where I get my energy from. You can ask my best friend. They will tell you. He's a different person when it gets the help and the support, that it needs by just being here with you guys. Okay, so I'm hearing that for you as well, Lori. Okay, and I'm so glad you found this community as well, and they're so loving and beautiful souls in this chat, and you can go on to a lot of these people's channels that are in here, and they have wonderful, wonderful channels that will lift you up, and I'm hearing that. But let's pull a card. Okay, I've got two for you. I'm going to go with the Prism Oracle, and then I'm going to go with the Fairy Dust cards. Okay, so one from each. Okay. You got two come out. Cool. Two at the same time. Let's get you a Fairy Dust. I'm sorry you've been feeling down on yourself. I know how that is, Lori. If you ever need someone to talk to, we've known each other for a while. You just give me a ring, okay? Yep. I know that you know a lot of other people in here, Jackie, several others, Nancy. I'm sure they'd all will all be here for you because we all go through rough periods, and that's when you need to know that your friends are around, right? It's not the fair weather friends. It's the ones that are there for you when things aren't so hot, right? So hopefully this will help. What I got from the Prism is energy. Trust your energy. Okay, let me take this down so you can see it. 1 second here. There we go. So trust your energy, okay? And these are kind of chakra cards is how I look at them. So this is the first, like one of the base chakras. So this is one of the first things that needs to be worked on so that you can, go higher and higher. Sorry for that glare. Into the crown chakra, right? But your energy, right? The best way I know to describe this that's coming to me, Lori, is the archangel that I just pulled a minute ago, Metatron. Metatron is known, and here's the stone for Metatron that I use. I use a white stone for him. And Metatron is the angel that will transform your energy, okay, from one place to another. And so wherever you feel that bad energy right now and you're a little down, see where that's coming from. Sit with it, find out why it's there. Is it true? And then you're going to let it go. How do you do that? You pull it up to your heart. You can literally do that with your hands. Just imagine that going up to your heart, transform that into love. Okay? And stop beating yourself up. Stop it. That's what the card says. Stop it. Trying to get rid of the glare there, but just stop it. Don't beat yourself up anymore. Believe in yourself, like Jane said. Right? Let's see what your fairy dust said. The fairy dust says music. Ooh. Fairies dance in the green hollow where the music plays, joy will follow. Music. Put some awesome music on that you love today, Lori. Get lost in that. Maybe find some songs that you haven't heard in a long time. You can get that on Spotify for free. I hope my work doesn't hear this, but because I'm in another company, but I don't really care. Spotify, well, you can find any song in the world and then look at the lyrics, and boom. And Jane taught me something really interesting. I know Jane's still here, I think, but she taught me that she said one day that if she has an earworm, and when she wakes up, a song that plays over and over and over just in your head, that she goes and she looks that up. And not only looks that up, but looks up the lyrics and then plays the song. And I started doing that, and every single time, maybe minus one or two, I got Wonderful messages. I even got a message off of Rockstar by Nickelback, and it's like being a hoodlum type of thing. I even got a great message from just one little verse that came out to me, right? So you never know where you're going to find it, but find your hope in music and stop beating yourself up. Okay, so that's what I got for you. Alrighty. I believe Beverly's next. And I still had that in my hands when I was speaking the whole time. So I think he's really trying to come through for you. Archangel Metatron for you, Lori. Okay. I think Beverly's next. Jackie's next. Okay. A card of your choice, please. Okay, absolutely. A star and boom. Beverly, you'll be right after Jackie, okay? That's why we're not going, or we are going in just a random order because sometimes I don't catch the question. So we're going to do that and try that this time. But you will definitely be next because I've got your start. All right, Jackie. Oh, I'm really glad, Lori. You're very welcome. Yep, exactly what Jane said. The message is in the music. Yep. All right, Jackie. Let me channel in there, girl. She's in moderator mode, so it's a little hard to figure out what I should pull. She's in moderator mode. Okay, now I'm going spirit and let me tell I said it until you said it. Okay. I had Boy George Love is Love on my mind. I listened to a few times yesterday. I know so many Culture Club and Boy George songs. Why don't I know that one? I'm going to write it down. Love is Love. And speaking of which, yep. So I didn't even have this one out, Jackie, to do today, but I heard that song that the person was talking about with Boy George, Bibiani, of course, yeah. And I picked up Whispers of Love. So I had Whispers of Healing before as the card of the day. So for you, I have Whispers of Love. I think that came right at the appropriate time to pull out this deck. Let's see what it has to say. These are such gorgeous cards. All right. Jackie's still in moderator mode. No cards are wanting to come out. Okay, I gotcha. All right, Jackie. Focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. Boy, we can all take this message, can't we? Look at that. She's not even afraid of the little dragon. Isn't that a beautiful card? This whole deck is gorgeous. Yep. Focus on love. Focus on the good in everyone. I have a hard time doing that a lot of times. A hard time. Because I'm an HSP, highly sensitive person, and an empath on top of that, and a Scorpio on top of that, that's full of emotion. So I have to rein that in. That's my number one thing, Jackie, that I have to work on is, focusing on love and seeing the good in everyone all the time. But when you do that, that is what makes you feel complete in yourself because it purifies you too, and you're able, you're able to see the love in yourself. So I'm hearing, of course, love yourself and then love others. We all know that. But focus on the good things in other people. Okay. So I'll give you an example real quick. And then Beverly, I'm getting to you next. So a lot of you knew I was planning to get a kitty. Well, the kitty ran away the day I did the funding for it to get the pet deposit, but I figured it would come back, or the mama kitty moved it. Well, it's still not back, but there's another one there. So it's a beautiful bluish silver kitty, and so it looks like that's going to be my new kitty, or was. And my landlord, I called him up to let him know I had his pet deposit. He screamed and yelled. It was just not good. He had told me before that's all I needed to do is give him the pet deposit, pay a certain amount extra every month. And I told him I'm ready to do that. And he freaked out on me. And I don't know where it's at right now. I have no idea. So I went back on his word. So we have to, yeah, I did not feel good things towards him. I did not at all. But then I had to sit down and think, okay, what's happening in that guy's life to make him act like that? It has to be something major, right? It has to be something major. So, Jackie, I don't know if I shared that with you or not, but I did get that last night. Like, just let it go. It is what it is. You just have to let it go. And, you know, if it's meant for me to have a kitten, I'll have a freaking kitten, no matter what, right? So that guy probably has some major issues going on. So instead of he did this and he did that, I'm trying to look at it from a different point of view, is saying, okay, he's had a something bad's going on. But the person I knew before, I went to school with him when I was in middle school. You know, he was a pretty good kid. Yeah, so there is good in everybody. So I love that message for you. All right, that's for you, Jackie. Yeah, yeah, Jane, thank you. And I do think it's still gonna work out. But if not, you know, it is what it is, and yeah, I'll be talking to a lot of people about refunds and giving them their money back. But I'm going to send out the decks anyway. So, but we'll cross that bridge. I'm going to give it a week if that's okay with you guys, the ones that donated. And then if that, you know, doesn't happen, of course, you will get your donation back. And also a deck if you ordered one. Okay. All right. So, Beverly, I want to focus on you now. Metatron's still here in big way. So I got the Metatron deck for you. Mm. Ah, took me a minute to get the message off of that one. But I want to pull you another one. Just a minute here. I'll make sure I get the right message out for you, Beverly. And I am, you know, yeah, my sincere, you know, best wishes for you with that. Now, I'm seeing a codependency card. That's what pulled and came out here. This is what it says. It says it's your key to freedom. Okay. So sometimes we have to be dependent on other things like Medicare, right? I know my mom did. Let me take this down so you can see the cards. I know my mom had to do that, you know, and we do need things in life, right? And it's okay that you're depending on this. That's the first thing, is it's okay. So if it's okay, that means it's going to work out, right? I can see that already. And then I got this beautiful card. You see the mirror reflection. I believe that's a weeping willow, or it's just a beautiful tree. And it says, heaven and earth as above, so below. So guess which card pulled, or not pulled, but called to me? You can probably imagine is the magician, right? So I thought I had the magician card here, but I don't. But I'm sure you know what it looks like. So the magician is all about transforming things. He has all the power that he has to make things positive. Okay, so you have the power to do that. Get on the phone and talk to some people about this because it's important that you have it in your life. Okay, so Spirit does want us to let things unfold as well, but you can go and put your effort into it. And I'm saying that that's something that needs to be, it's serious. So it's something that you need to put your effort into, your whole spirit, your whole heart. Put it into there when you're talking to these people. Explain to them, hey, I have to have this. This is how important this is. Somebody's going to listen. Okay, but it may take a little bit of time. Okay, I've got the number 41 and number 53. That equals 94. Just making sure my math's right. 9 plus 4 is 13. Transformation. So there's a change coming. You already had one change. So next thing is another change for the better, is what I'm thinking. It's gonna change again. Transformation. All right, so that is what I got for you. I wish you nothing but the best and love to you as well. Okay. All right. I'm gonna read Nancy's comment here. Give me 1 second. Yeah, hopefully it'll work out there. Lori, let me look at Lori's here. My mom feeds the strays every day. She doesn't take them in, but provides a little shelter and feeds them every day. Yeah, yeah. And unfortunately, this was an outside cat because I guess it was at her grandfather's house, my friend. And so they were outside kitties. So they were having to deal with fleas and stuff like that. There's just a lot coming into play right now. So we'll see what happens. So, but I definitely want to take one in. It's just getting through my crazy landlord. I don't know. So we'll see how things turn out. And I saw something here from Nancy. Life is timing. Life timing is everything. When Spirit knows the time is right, everything with a kitten, yep, will fall into place. Spirit is telling me to tell you there's a special day. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And I believe that too. And I thought it was that one, but we don't always know, do we? So, yeah. So I'm going to give it till this weekend, see what happens. And if I still don't have a kitty, then we'll go from there. But yeah, I feel terrible having that that fundraiser for the security deposit, but that will, of course, all that will be coming back. But I hope that's not the case, because I hope that we're able to get one. So I'm able to get one. So thank you guys. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Nancy. That's really pretty. You should take care of feral communities, Jane. That's awesome. You're welcome, Beverly. Oh, Eleanor got missed but had to go. Oh, okay. I thought I tagged her. I must not have starred her. I don't know how to get through to Eleanor. I don't know if she's on my Facebook or not. Or I'd send her a timestamp. All right, let's see if... let's go ahead and pull for her. Brand banners, comments. There we go. I don't have any more starred. Okay, so let's go ahead and get Ellen. Can I get a timestamp too on Ellen, because I can't see the time on StreamYard of how far in this is, and I'll try to get it to her. For Ellen, I have the secret language of color for you if you're watching this back. This is a great chakra deck as well. Thank you, Jackie. I didn't see that. Yeah, we'll figure that out. That's a good idea, but we'll figure that out. I'm just taking one step at a time and trying to see, what happens. But I appreciate you guys being concerned and all your great advice and help. I appreciate that. Okay. Ellen, here is your card. Oh my gosh, my favorite color. I hope you like blue because you got blue everywhere. And it says activate your healing power. Right? So I know the glare is a little bad today, but how do we do that? How do we activate our healing power? Well, blue is the throat chakra, right? You can heal yourself from your words. You can harm others and yourself by your words, but you can heal yourself by your words too, by listening, by hearing, by seeing, right? Speaking. So that's what I'm hearing is hearing. That's all the throat chakra, right? It's all connected through here. So just make sure that you're looking for things that need to be healed and that the things that are coming out are pure from source instead of that monkey mind ego going crazy up there. We all have it. We all have it. So, okay, guys. Well, that is what I've got now. Ellen is 1016. I got you. Thank you, Jackie. 1016. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you all. And I am going to head off. I'm going to work tomorrow. You guys can keep me in high vibes for that. I appreciate it. And just everything going on. And please keep everyone, because everyone's having issues right now, aren't they? It's just that time of the year, because we all need healing. I'm seeing healing everywhere. Healing is needed. So those of you that are healers, we need to start healing ourselves and then healing others, right? So let's do that. Love to you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure I didn't miss anything. You're welcome, Deviani. The blue sky. Yep. Okay. Take care. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.